joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Settling in now, Derek Jeter. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Paul O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
O'Neill.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Anderson is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So striding in, Bernie Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. And that misses. 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he popped him up. Bordick is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. David Cohen is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Brady Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 now. Left side. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
There's one. At the plate, DJ Surhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Shields leads off first with 1 away. Slider laid off for a ball. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Albert Bell.
Standing in, Albert Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. There he goes. In there. Now the throw. is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The set and the 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Martinez.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it.
Now in the box, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Surhoff will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
That is it.
Now batting, Chuck Blaylock.
Blaylock.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Stepping in now, Scott Brunson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Will Clark. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-2 the count to Clark.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now for the O's, Cal Ripken. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mike Bordick. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bordick, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike Bordick has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding forward now is the DH. Davis, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Ricky Ledee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ledee is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ricky Ledee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Hey! Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul O'Neill. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Surhoff is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-2 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Count remains 2-2. Here it is.
We got 3 balls.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the payoff pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Derek May. No balls and 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9.
So digging in now, Brady Anderson. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Dino Shields will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now batting, left fielder, BJ.
At the plate now, BJ Surhoff, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Chuck Blaylock. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Anderson is right there, 1 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Fastball just inside. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ricky Leday, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Albert Bell. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. Will Clark comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Clark, a 25-year-old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Bordick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Derek Jeter.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Standing in, Paul O'Neill. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. 1st and 2nd now to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Bernie Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Tino Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Bounce to first. Clark's got it. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate to Clark, who completes the double play. So stepping in, Jorge Posada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box, Chuck Blaylock, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Brady Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Leday comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Dino Shields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
No hits to this point. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Albert Bell just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Blaylock shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Scott Brunson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 45.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Davis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Now back, left fielder, Ricky.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. At the plate, Ricky Ledee.
Nope, that's a ball.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Derek Jeter is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Paul O'Neill stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
2 strikes.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there to Clark to complete the double play, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 4-4. Into the box now. Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman,
Dan Neely enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please.
First offering on its way.
Number 31.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Mike Bordick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Charles Johnson. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Jesse Orozco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
First offering on its way. Tino Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Striding in once again, Chuck Blaylock. Sacrifice attempt here. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. There's one. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Ready once again, Scott Brunson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air, out to right. May is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 4. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Derek May. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brady Anderson. Fastball just off the inside corner. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Alberto Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Davis will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. 1-1. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So striding forward now, Ricky Ledee.
Ricky Ledee.
Darryl Berry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Darryl Berry.
Too high, 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Pitch popped up, and that's going to land foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game.
The right fielder.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Paul O'Neill stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Line hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next for New York, Bernie Williams. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Brian Falkenborg is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. in there. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Just hung in there on that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now back, catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Posada, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line toward right center. Anderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Into the box now, B.J. Surhoff. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1-1 the count. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. B.J. Surhoff is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Albert Bell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Albert Bell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Well, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Count now a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Berry will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mike Bordick. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 2 out with a man at first. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit hard to short. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 9th inning coming up. Now at the plate, Chuck Blaylock. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Now at the plate, Scott Brunson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air out to right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 45.
Next will be the designated hitter, Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it'll be the catcher, Charles Johnson. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 48, Mariano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Rivera is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Derek May comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brady Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Too high. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that save, he moves into the record books as the greatest reliever of all time. He just passed Mariano Rivera, notching career save number 653. It's been absolutely amazing watching him dominate all these years.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The New York Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dan Neely claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So